Hello! Welcome to Kids Creation News. We are now at Kids Creation NEO.
Today we will tell you about Kids Creation's newest location, Kids Creation NEO, which opened this April.
Yay! Kids Creation NEO is located in TSUKUBA City. This is where our after-school program kids spend their time.
A large site over 5,200 square meters with a 100-year-old Japanese-style house and garden.
Sayaka, the director of Kids Creation, wanted to have a place where she could relax in addition to the main building. When she came across this old house, she was sure that it would be a great place. She was convinced that it would be a great place to live.
Let's take a look at how the Japanese-style house was transformed into Kids Creation NEO. Originally, there was not only the main Japanese-style house, but also a warehouse and a detached building. They had to be torn down to make a way for a parking lot and a large garden where us kids can play however we wanted to.
But we still have some things from the people who used to live here, so we first had to sort out what was left and what was to be discarded.
In the summer of 2022, demolition work finally began. Heavy machinery entered the site and began demolishing the iron gate, the warehouse and the detached house, and clearing the yard.
The deconstruction of the house was done by hand. Each tile was hand-fired and no one can make them anymore, and many fine old materials that are not available today were used. So they were carefully dismantled one by one.
So they were trying to reuse and use what was still usable, right?
Yes, the main house also made use of the fine beams, pillars, and vintage fixtures. They decided to use them as they were because they were undamaged by the years.
It's an old building but it wasn't falling apart. That's amazing.
Yes, if it had been used as a residence, the beams, pillars, and foundation could have been used as is. However, to accommodate more than 100 children for use as a child care center, the building was reconstructed to meet the building standards for child care centers, including reinforcing the floor to make it stronger and using non-burnable materials.
It was unprecedented to renovate an old Japanese house for a child care center. So the designers, carpenters, and Sayaka worked together to find the best ways to solve any problems that arose.
汚れもあるんで、この辺洗ってるんだけど。
You took down the built-in fittings to create a large space for everyone to use, and you removed the tatami mat to reinforce the foundation.
They also put in other things that old Japanese houses didn't have, such as insulation and double sashes to make the house more comfortable in summer and winter.
Although there are many new facilities in the house, the atmosphere of NEO is very different from that of a newly built house, and I feel very at home there. And this April, it was reborn as Kids Creation NEO.
Now we are spending our time both at the main Sakura school and here at NEO.
Next time, I will show you inside NEO, where they have done a lot of things to make it easier for us to spend our time.
That's all for today's Kids Creation News.
So until next time, take care and have fun. See you!